Well, I mean, when I was in college, and S&M wasn't normalized then. It was still like up for grabs, and I was in Donna Haraway's graduate class, and we had Pat Califia, who wrote Public Sex, come and talk about issues of dominance and submission. And I remember being just so deeply fascinated by the notion of the safe word, and that I thought there's no other form of sexual expression in our society that you have to discuss beforehand. And I was particularly struck by how so many films that we see in the heteronormative world of heterosexuality, there's never any discussion of sex. You just fall into bed. You just, are sleepless in Seattle and you wake up in New York, and it's all like seamless. Mm-hmm. And I was really respectful of the world of S&M because of its emphasis on we got to dialogue it first. We've got to make a decision. We can't just jump into this and think it's going to work.
Mm-hmm. I think I've heard that said about queerness as well, and transness. There's a man named Ian Harvey who was in season 1 as Dale, and he came to the writer's room to talk a little bit about how he moved through the world and talked about his body and transness. And he said, for me, I have to have a conversation before I have sex that says, well, we're going to do this, and I like this, and this is my body, and tell me about your body. And isn't that the best promise for all people having sex? That first they're going to say, I don't really want you to touch this part, but I love this part. And the transing or the queering of sex as an opportunity for all people.
But also, it really prioritizes then the question of communication.
Yeah, and consent and conversation.
And listening.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't hear me, why should I fuck you? I mean, really?
Maybe because you can't hear me.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying that presupposes some notion of connect.
Yes.
That you have to connect first. That it isn't just that you'll just, oh, I think you're really cute, let's do it. I mean, sometimes I'm just really turned off by the whole phrase hooking up, even though, it's named for me. It's just not.
Oh, I was wondering. Thank you. That's you.
Jill,
That's you. I didn't realize.
Okay,
all this time.
Did you know how silly I was?